Okay, good evening, everyone. My name's Severe. I'm calling from Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the pioneering members in ORU, and it's my privilege to be able to share with you tonight exactly what ORU is, the benefits and its vision to the world, and how you can be a part of it. As you can see there on the screen, and hopefully everyone can see the screen now that I'm sharing, let me just double check that I am sharing the screen.
We're not seeing it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, fantastic. Glad I checked. Technology, gotta love it. Well, as you can see on the screen, ORU stands for One Race United. And that's because one of the visions of ORU is to be a global community. What we are really is a social movement. It's a grand social experiment that was founded almost 23 years ago, actually. The vision of it was founded 23 years ago, and an actual charitable foundation was created then. But we officially launched in 2018, April 1st. And so it's just been over a year. So you are all very new in ORU. You're one of the early members. And it's rapidly growing all over the world. We're actually in 202 countries now. And we really want to be an inclusive global community. And there's a particular problem in the world today that is at the heart and the vision of ORU. And I want to share that with you. But let's watch this video, which shows you the community spirit that really underpins ORU. And then I'll talk about the problem that we're hoping to address. So let's watch this video together. Well, I hope you got a feeling there a little bit about ORU's community spirit and some of the features and benefits that we're bringing to the world. But I want to talk right now about why ORU is doing that. So there's a particular problem in the world at the moment where out of 7.7 billion people, over 6.1 billion people today live on less than $10 a day. And 4 billion of those live on less than $2.50 a day. So even though we're making great inroads in reducing poverty, and the middle classes, certainly in China and India and other up and coming developing nations, certainly growing and people are being more empowered, there are still a lot of people that are disenfranchised and really left out of the global economy. And so that means that they can't participate in that global economy. They can't share their ideas. They don't have the banking infrastructure. They're not what we call transactionally viable. So what ORU has proposed to do is to give those people a platform to make them transactionally viable, make them a part of the global economy, instead of them being left out and marginalized, to actually give them the technological and the financial tools to participate. And through their participation, they actually receive daily, not weekly, not monthly, but daily cash rebates just for participating on the platform. We're the only platform now in the world that provides daily cash rebates to every single member of the community. And that's incredible. So how are they doing that? Well, what they're doing is they're building a movement, a global community who are rewarded for their participation. And every day, whether they're using some of the benefits on the platform or sharing with others to bring them into the community, that participation is rewarded every single day. Now, any of that participation is truly voluntary. You're not forced to do anything in particular. There are so many, there's a suite, a buffet of benefits, as we say, in the platform, and you can choose one or many of those benefits. Everything is totally voluntary. So in this presentation, I'm going to go through some of the benefits that we have in the platform and how you can benefit from those and how you can share this platform and how you can really change your own world. And the idea is to change your world specifically so that you can then pass it forward and change the lives of those around you, your friends, your family, and your contacts. So let's look at who ORU is. Like I said, ORU was actually created by an engineering and a financial conglomerate. Last year alone, they did 60 billion in revenue, and they want to create a legacy to the world. They've been super successful in creating the technology and the financial tools that each of us use every single day. They're actually nearing almost 1 billion people that they affect through their technology and through their tools. And they want to gift that technology and those tools to the world through this platform that they've created. So they actually created a not-for-profit charitable foundation that gives back over 95% of all revenue that they create through the ORU platform back to the members. And their heartfelt mission is reaching, as I said, over 200 countries in the world today. We have members all over the world. We just had a huge conference in Lagos, Nigeria, where over 20,000 people came to hear the message of ORU and the benefits that they're providing, not only to you personally, but to businesses as well. This isn't just for the disenfranchised. No one's left out of this. So whether you're in a developing country or a developed country, whether you're an individual or whether you're a business, there's something in ORU for everyone. So let's look at some of the benefits that are being provided in the platform to empower people in their personal lives and in their business lives. The ORU communications module on the platform allows you to do all the normal things you do through communication channels. You can email, you can do text chats, you can do audio chats, and you can do video calls. You can do private and public conferencing. And the amazing thing is, unlike outside platforms, in fact, the platform that we're using right now, Zoom, there are no time limits and there are no participation limits. You can have as many people as the technology allows. You can share your files, you can share your screen just like we are now. You can even do collaborative whiteboarding. So you can have a university classroom where the lecturer is writing on the whiteboard and sharing that with the students. Or you can have a business meeting where you're collaborating across that whiteboard. And one of the really cool features is the real-time language conversion. So I can be chatting from Sydney in English, and someone in Spain can be receiving that in real time in Spanish, or in Nigerian. It's a real-time language conversion, again, with multiple participants, where we're really a global community and language barriers have been really reduced. It's an amazing social media platform, and it's super highly secured. I'm an engineer by background, and this is what we call end-to-end encrypted. No one can eavesdrop on your communication, which is great if you're in business and you want to keep your intellectual property totally secure. And no one's ever going to sell your data. ORU is a charitable foundation. They respect your privacy. They're not looking to monetize you as a person or as a business or as information to sell. So your data is totally secured. One of the other great benefits we have is the ORU Marketplace. You can share your products, your services, or your online stores. And the amazing thing is you can buy and sell your products and no one is taking any commissions. There are no merchant fees, there are no listing fees, and when you sell, there are no commissions that you have to pay. You can list in multiple different categories, and very soon there's a new feature coming to really enhance the marketplace, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on. As part of the conglomerate, we have some major partners, and some of those are booking.com, which we power with our technology, carrentals.com, last minute deals. And so we offer ORU Travel, where you can save up to 90% on flights, hotels, and more. And you simply have to use those services and then provide the details of your travel through to the ORU Travel Centre, and you receive a discount on top of the already amazing discount that you receive through our partners. We've got an amazing centre called the ORU Savings Centre on the ORU platform, which really focuses on helping people with the daily essentials. Many people, in the US alone, there are 80 million who struggle to find $400 a week in their accounts. And for them, they're living paycheck to paycheck. And wouldn't it be amazing if on their daily essentials, their groceries, their milk, their bread, their eggs, whatever, that they could save up to 60% at major grocery chains across the US. That's coming to the rest of the world soon, but we've launched that feature in the US, and it's helping a lot of people who are struggling every single day meet their daily essential needs and save a lot of money. Another area that we really struggle with sometimes is our health. And through the ORU Health RX card, you can save up to 75% off your prescriptions. Again, that's launched in the US first, but that will be rolled out through the rest of the world. You simply print out that card for free once you're a member on the ORU platform, and it's accepted in over 68,000 pharmacies across the US. And like I said, coming to the rest of the world. And in fact, there's going to be something even more expansive than just an RX card. We're going to be looking at global health solutions very, very soon. It's a very difficult problem, but ORU is tackling that for its members. ORU's background is not just in technology, but very much in the financial sphere. They provide technologies for the Fortune 50 companies, and in fact, are very heavily involved in banking and foreign exchange. ORU Pay is another financial tool that was created by the ORU conglomerate to solve a problem that really allows people to, again, as individuals and as businesses, transact with one another. Imagine a mobile banking solution where you can, again, send money instantly with no fees, totally securely, using your mobile device. You can simply scan and pay via QR codes. Every member receives their own personal QR code on their mobile device or their PC platform. And simply by scanning another member's QR code, it pre-populates their details. You enter the amount and a comment and hit send, and instantly that money is transferred from your e-wallet account to their e-wallet account, no matter where they are in the world. It's a great solution for businesses where they can transact with members, with their clients who are ORU members, and not pay any merchant fees anymore. That's an amazing revolution. Many businesses pay 1%, 2%, 3% in merchant fees. Imagine getting rid of that and being able to transact with your clients instantly. There's no one taking your money and holding it for 1 or 2 days. You receive your money. You are in total control of all your financials through this platform. And not only that, as you use this, you're earning those daily cash rebates just for participating and using these tools. And you can take that money that you receive into your e-wallet, which we call My Funds, and you can withdraw it. Now, something really exciting that's going to be coming in around October of this year is ORU Media View. It's really going to be a revolution in the way advertising is done. Now, no one likes advertising, and in fact, ORU is not an advertising supported platform at all in one respect. They allow, though, members to market to one another. And the revenue generated through that is, again, given right back to the members. ORU doesn't really keep that money at all. Over 95, we say 95%, but it's closer to 98 and 99% that goes straight back to the members. So you imagine if you had any one of the millions of platforms out there that at the moment are all ad supported. You go to those platforms and you're bombarded with advertising. Pop-ups are coming left, right, and center at you. Imagine a platform that didn't have that advertising, that in fact, they had one channel where if you chose, and it's totally voluntary, you could choose to go and interact with businesses and individuals who are trying to market themselves, their services or their products. And you could receive participation points from viewing what they're trying to sell and earn those daily cash rebates straight into your My Funds account. Wouldn't that be a different way of doing advertising where it was totally opt-in, but the incentive to you is that you're earning the advertising dollars, not some major platform. And I'm not going to name the platforms that we use day to day, but you know that many of those major brands make tens of billions of dollars every year monetizing you, monetizing your information. You're having a conversation on a social media platform and suddenly advertising that revolves around the conversation you're having suddenly starts popping up. Imagine if you have a platform that doesn't monetize you that way, that isn't listening to your conversations and selling that data to advertising agencies. But instead, they're flipping that on its head, putting you in control. And yes, you can go and consume a survey. You can go and look at a movie trailer. You could go and look at some advertising in a category that you're particularly interested in and earn points that convert into daily cash rebates, which is funneling those advertising dollars directly to you. Imagine as this platform grows and millions, if millions of dollars are pouring into the platform every month, and the members benefiting from those advertising dollars instead of just the top 0.1% of those the major brands. That is a real revolution. And that's coming hopefully in October 29. We've never missed a launch date so far. Nick Van den Brekkel, the creator of ORU, is an engineering genius, and his conglomerate of engineering and financial companies have amazing technology, and ORU Media View is going to be a real revolution in this space. It's truly no one pays you to watch their advertising. I mean, generally, I hate advertising, but what if I wanted to look at something and I was actually being incentivized to do that? That really is an amazing thing, and we really look forward to ORU Media View in October. But there's going to be some other things coming up very soon. There's some real enhancements again in that financial space coming to the ORU app. It's called ORU Market, our app, which is on iOS and Android. And we are partnering with Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay, and they will all be integrated in our online app. We've also got a first responders program that is being launched. So people at the front line, whether you're in the fire department, in the police department, in the healthcare department, defending your country. We're having a program, a special program with special discounts coming for you, and that is a global program. So we really look forward to letting you know more about that later in the year. Something that's coming in the next few days is My ORU Family. As you share ORU with others, to teach them how they can use the ORU platform to secure their communications, to control their money, to secure their privacy, their social lives, so that they're not monetized, to receive the technological and financial benefits that ORU is gifting to the world through this amazing platform. You can share with others, and you'll be connected in the ORU community. And you'll be able to see that connection, that 3D connection between those you share ORU with through what we call the My ORU Family. And you'll be able to interact with them through chat and through social. And as they renew their monthly subscriptions with ORU, you'll receive points for all those people in your ORU family. You'll be able to connect with people all over the world. There's no limitations to the number of people and the number of connections that you can have. And that can really enhance the points that you receive each day, and those daily cash rebates. And the way that's controlled is through another benefit called ORU Score. ORU Score is a revolution in the way a platform engages with its community, with its members. There's an artificial intelligence and supercomputing system that actually tracks all your activity on the platform to provide you a score for all that activity. So imagine you're a member of a club, and you pay your monthly subscription and you consume the services that that club provides. What if that was turned on its head and the club said, hey, the more you participate, the more points we're going to give you, and the lower that subscription is going to be, because we're going to give you daily cash rebates the more you participate. I want to incentivize you to use the platform to benefit yourself and those in your community. And that means that you're going to reduce that monthly subscription. And for many of us, we don't pay any monthly subscription. In fact, the cash rebates outstrip our subscription, and we're being actually rebated just doing what we do every day for chatting, for engaging socially, for emailing people, for buying our prescriptions and going to the grocery store. It's an amazing revolution. The people join us, there's just a one-time activation fee of $5.95. But I'm going to be talking about something that's pretty amazing that we just launched on the 4th of July called Arou Light. Imagine those 6.1 billion people. They can't even afford the $5.95 to join us. Are they going to be left out? No. Through the revolution of Arou Light, we have a free membership program where essentially ORU is funding their joining, and they still receive score for their daily participation. They still receive daily cash rebates to their e-wallet MyFunds. And through that, over time, they're really actually being funded to achieve premium status. So as soon as they receive $5.95 in their MyFunds account through their participation of all these benefits and more that I haven't even talked about, they'll be able to automatically then become a premium member. In effect, they've double dipped. They've been funded into joining ORU and then funded into becoming a premium member. And then all they have to do is maintain $5.95 every month in their account, again, through their participation, and they can enjoy all the benefits of the ORU platform. The only two things that as a Light member, when they first join, they can't do is withdraw from their MyFunds account until they achieve premium status, and they can't purchase ORU quantum currency until they achieve premium status. But when they do, all of those benefits are available. That's really going to empower financially and technologically those 6.1 billion people who are at the moment totally disenfranchised and outside of this global economy that you and I and many others enjoy. And as Premium and Light members share ORU and all these amazing benefits with others, when those members join and pay their $5.95, ORU rewards the referring member $2.50. It's a gift to them for encouraging them and incentivizing them for growing the community and bringing these benefits to the people who really need them. So let's look at Premium versus Light. Like I said, every single one of the Premium benefits is available to a Light member, except for the ability to withdraw and except for the ability to purchase ORU quantum currency. But they still receive every single one of those other benefits that I mentioned to you, and they still receive a $2.50 reward when they share ORU with those who join as a Premium member. It's an amazing way to join for free and quickly accelerate to a Premium membership status. So who is ORU? Who created ORU? I've mentioned Nick Vandenbrekkel, who was the original founding father of ORU, but really there's a conglomerate that he created 30, 40 years ago that is a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate of engineering companies and financial companies that are dedicated to providing technological and financial solutions for the world. It's self-funded. They have no shareholders, no stockholders, no banks that they have to answer to. This is a private charitable foundation that's gifting their technology and their financial tools to the world. They've got technology experts that have over 300 years of cumulative experience, and they want to really change the world, starting with yours. Once they change your world, you can change the world around you. And these technologies and these financial tools are really transformative, and they're really disruptive. And they're going to create more and more. We know some technologies that are just waiting in the wings that they're ready to bring to the world, ready to make a true difference. Many politicians, governments, large organizations have talked about changing the world, but the ORU Foundation is really, that's at their core, that's at their vision, and they have the power to do it. They have the financial tools, they have the technology, they have the partnerships to actually do what they're saying. So they're changing the world, starting with yours, your personal life, your business life. They're helping you control your money, your communication, your privacy. They're empowering people to live a better life. So I invite you now. I'm going to stop sharing and we're going to stop the recording, and we're going to open up the floor for questions.